It's Vixen right here on your classic metal show from their self-titled release that is The Edge of a Broken Heart. And Chris made me play that.
Yeah, I now remember why I didn't like Vixen. Yuck.
Oh, it's chick rock.
Not good, dude.
It's chick rock.
Yeah, very chick rock. Well, it's missed to some people, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, there are definitely people that miss Vixen. Miss Jan Kuehnemund specifically.
Well, I personally hung out with Jan for 2 nights.
Mm-hmm. And now she's dead.
Well, regardless of that. And I will tell you that Jan was very nice to me.
Sure she was.
She was. She was very pleasant, very nice to me. Took pictures, all kinds of stuff, just very nice. Mm-hmm. And we just hung out.
Did she seem sick?
No, not at all. But this was years before she passed away.
She coughing?
This was like 2007.
She didn't happen to be smoking any Camels, did she?
No, she wasn't smoking.
Just asking.
Nope.
Well, I'm going to introduce you to arguably the biggest Jan Kuehnemund fan ever.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
The guy's name is David James Carlson. And first and foremost, I have to thank our friend Toby over in Qatar for sending me this.
Okay.
He sent me this, and I don't think I have laughed so hard without commentary in weeks.
All right.
So, David James Carlson is definitely, his life is missing something now that Jan Kuehnemund has passed.
Okay.
So, to combat that, of course, he wrote a song for Jan. Now, but not only did he write a song for Jan, but he wrote a song. Well, let me just use his words. I'm going to read you his words on the song.
Okay.
Then we'll play the song.
All right.
The song is called The Girl with Golden Hands.
Golden Hands?
Yes.
Hands.
Yes, The Girl with Golden Hands.
Okay.
And he writes, Jan Kuehnemund, lead guitarist and founder of the band Vixen, lost her battle with cancer 10-10-13. This song is about her life in music. Now pay attention to this sentence, folks. The opening chords that the song is based on were given to me from Jan in a dream.
In a dream. So Jan came to this guy in a dream?
Yes.
Wow.
And told him what to play.
All right. Well, you know, I know Jan obviously was the lead guitarist of Vixen.
Yes.
But does she stand out as like somebody who you would go, man, she was like cutting edge guitarist?
You know, every time I saw Vixen, I said, hey, who's the girl with the golden hands there?
Yeah. So
that's what I said.
You know, I've listened to Vixen. I've seen Vixen several times.
Yeah.
And I would not say, and this is not taking anything away from Jan or the band, but she doesn't stand out as like, man, she just rips on guitar.
Blasphemy, Neely.
Well, that's just my opinion.
Blasphemy. I needed to be given a trigger warning before you gave that
You're
opinion.
probably right about that. I should have given you a trigger warning.
Yes. I mean, that's just not nice, man. That I need to go into a private room and discuss this with myself.
Oh, okay.
All right. I just sent you a link in the Skype.
I see it.
So without further ado, if you would like, how about debuting some of The Girl with Golden Hands?
Okay.
The Jan Kuehnemund that was given to this guy in a dream by Jan.
All right. Well, I will admit that she was an attractive woman.
Hot?
Yeah, very attractive.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's play a little of this Jan Kuehnemund tribute song.
Yeah. Stop at any time if you want to for the
All
lyrics.
All right.
St. Paul, played an acoustic guitar. Thick blonde hair with a little curl. She had dreams of going far.
All right. Let me see if I can figure this out a little bit for you.
All right, because I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, we got to figure out your setup over there.
How can it be my setup?
because you're not hearing back, and you're not able to play the music on your end. What is the title of this thing?
The Skype or the
girl with golden hands?
Yeah, the girl with golden hands.
Let's see if I
no.
I got it. All right, here we go. So let's start this again.
All right.
There was a little girl from St. Paul, played an acoustic guitar. Thick blonde hair with a little curl. She had dreams of going far. Took her best friend to the music store. They bought electric guitars and plugged in. They started an all-girl band, played rock and roll, and that couldn't be a sin.
Wow. I wonder where he got for this YouTube video.
Yeah.
Wonder where he got all these personal photos.
Who knows?
Is there a website out there with all her personal photos on there?
Maybe there's some tribute site.
All right.
Which we might get to later.
All right. So this little girl with blonde golden hair with a curl.
Yeah.
She was out there making music, a rock and roll band with other chicks.
Yeah, pal.
All right. Here we go.
Played Minneapolis, St. Paul, all the clubs, and every little bar in between. When people heard the sounds that the band laid down, they said this girl's a guitar queen.
A guitar queen.
Guitar queen.
All right. Again, this is not taking anything away from Jan or, the success of Vixen for the 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. But I don't think anybody goes, you know what? What a great loss of a great guitarist.
Eddie Van Halen,
George Lynch, Yngwie Malmsteen, Jan Kuehnemund. Nothing.
Maybe Lita Ford. Maybe.
She's not even all that great of a guitarist.
I know, but I mean, people tend to give her credit.
Yeah, sure they do. Or even Joan Jett.
Yeah, Joan Jett's another one. They tend to give them credit.
Sure.
Yeah.
But they're not all that innovative or they stand out.
Oh, they're just average players.
Yeah, they're just players. Okay.
All said they were the best, play the upper Midwest, living a rock and roll dream. There's a girl in the band with golden hands. She can make the guitar sing.
Wow. She had golden hands.
There's a girl in the band. Guy's an ass.
Okay. I mean, she kind of had, again, I mean, she had the ability to play.
Yeah.
But it wasn't anything like, creative, innovative, new, over the top that would set her apart from anybody else.
Malmsteen, she wasn't.
No, of course not.
She was the girl with golden hands. She could make the guitar sing. She was the girl with golden hands. She lived a rock and roll dream.
Like he throws that emphasis on she lived that rock and roll dream.
What? He's not the guy with the golden hands, though. He stinks.
No, he's just average, too. Because you can hear all of his change-ups. Every change-up he's got on that guitar, you can hear it.
Maybe he could stand in for Jan now.
Maybe.
In the Vixen.
All right.
She was the guitar queen. Said to her band, we've got to make it big. We've got to move out to L.A. Some said you'll never make it big with an all-girl band, but she would not listen to what they had to say.
I think the Runaways had already established themselves at this point.
I just like how he's like the king of wedging words.
Yeah. He's got to fit it right in there.
Yeah, he's got to get that whole line in that space, goddammit.
But at this point, the Runaways had already made it as a girl band.
Yeah, Lita Ford, Joan Jett, they were all bigger than by the time Vixen came out.
Well, the Go-Go's were already big at this point.
Yeah.
So by the time Vixen finally hit, which was like what, 86?
9? I don't know. I don't remember.
I think it was like 86 or 87.
Okay.
Those other bands had been long, already been playing.
Right.
So, it's just like, you're crazy for going out there to L.A. to be a girl band.
Yeah.
It's like, it's unheard of.
Yeah.
Okay.
She played her guitar as good as any male rock star. Ooh, she made the people feel.
She played her guitar as any good as any male rock star.
I'll disagree with that.
Okay. Again, I've seen Jan play.
Yeah.
And she's a player, but she's not like, standout.
Is she any better than average?
No. She's just she's somebody who could play the guitar.
Is she better than most local guitar players?
No. Not at all.
Well, obviously not anymore.
Even when she was still on a part of the earth, she was a basic guitarist.
Right. Not to this guy.
18 years of up and down, band members turned around. She finally got a record deal. People couldn't understand how this all-girl band played their music so well.
Why is that? They couldn't understand how this all-girl band could play their music so well. So that just basically says you're a misogynist. That there's no way that girls could ever play music.
This guy literally does the entire history of Jan Kuehnemund.
Yeah, well, the thing is he's not being very complimentary.
No.
He's just basically saying, yeah, the chances of chicks playing like rock and roll, unheard of.
And if you're doing, maybe this is just me being an asshole, probably is. But if you're doing a tribute to Jan Kuehnemund, wouldn't you try maybe to write a song that sounds sort of like Jan Kuehnemund's?
Yeah, I would imagine.
Instead of this fucking hillbilly shit.
Right.
Till they heard the golden hands of the girl named Jan, then they all could tell. So many records sold that they turned to gold. They had fans all over the world. They made another record, more shows, European tours. It all started with this golden girl. She was the girl with golden hands. She could make the guitar scream.
All right. Was Vixen's appeal the musicianship of the band, or was it because they were four hot chicks?
Because they were four hot chicks.
Yeah, their MTV videos put them in the forefront as four hot chicks.
They could have been Milli Vanilli and no one would have cared.
You're right. I mean, granted, Jan Kuehnemund was an attractive gal.
Sure.
Well, so was Janet Gardner.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, you put Jan up and Jan Kuehnemund and Janet Gardner side by side, and you go, which one of those do you want to bang?
Right.
Who are you going to pick?
I'm going with the singer.
Yeah, you're going to go with Janet Gardner.
Yeah. Plus, you can knock her around a little bit.
So we've heard.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Right.
She was the girl with golden hands. She lived the rock and roll dream.
All right, I saw the clip in this video.
Yeah.
Basically, it didn't say fantastic guitarist. The headline was Foxy Ladies.
Right.
So it wasn't because they were so scary talented.
That's just
because you just wanted to bang them.
That's just your opinion. This guy knows. She's the girl with golden hands.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe she had golden hands if she had her hands lubed up and gave him a good handy.
Job.
Yeah.
Job.
Hand job.
Hand job.
Right.
She was the guitar queen. As the years went by, record sales ran dry. The band broke up and did reunion shows. She put
Could he just like shoehorn any more words into that one sentence?
Not only that, he's thinking about how they sucked.
Yeah. Record sales dried up.
Yeah, we had one good record. Now we stink.
Yeah.
The temporary flash of hot pussy on the stage fucking waned.
Yeah.
No one cared anymore. Jesus Christ. You're right, though. He wedged like 30 words into like 8 words of space.
Wow. Okay. And this guy, he looks like Cesar Chavez or something.
back together again. New members in the band and new records selling in the stores. Sometimes the wheels go around and you can't slow down, leave you dragging on the ground. Like a record that spins or you can't give in. Sometimes you're a slave to the sound. She was headed back to the top. It all came to a stop. The doctors gave her all the bad news. Sorry.
Now he's singing about the record that you panned.
Yeah. She was coming back with that, but then the doctor stepped in and said, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
That's what he's basically singing now.
Yeah. Well, what the funny? I wouldn't say funny, but funny, not funny. Haha, funny, interesting.
Yeah.
Is that she was so fixated on Chris Aiken and his horrible review of their Live and Learn record.
Yeah, I know.
She basically pulled me aside personally.
Yep.
And chewed me up and down for what you said. Seriously, that did happen.
I love it.
You're partners with that Chris Aiken guy, right? Yes. You know, he wrote a review of Live and Learn, and these girls busted their asses making this record, and he gave it a 1. I want you to tell your friend Chris Aiken that these girls lived and breathed in this record, and they sweated their asses off in making it, and I'm proud of each and every one of their contributions, and you should let Chris know what we had to endure to make this record, and he had zero appreciation for that.
And what did you do?
I just kind of listened to her. I was just like, listen, I don't speak for Chris.
Fucking hysterical.
I know. We're standing outside. It's freezing ass cold. It was the first week of March of 2007. Right. And I was helping them with their luggage. I was helping them carry their bags out to their SUV to go to the airport.
Right.
And, again, she was very nice to me, regardless of the message that she gave me to give to you. Yeah. But she was very nice to me, and I liked her as a person. She was nice to me. That's all I can say. And all the girls in her lineup of Vixen at the time, very friendly girls.
Right. I'd like to read a message I just got in text from our friend Holly. This segment is gold. I can tell I'm going to listen to it at least 5 more times.
Is that Holly Callahan?
It is.
Our Canadian friend.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's about a minute and a half of this song, believe it or not.
A minute and a half more.
A minute and a half more.
My friend, it's all come to an end. Your guitar's got to play the blues. A cold October night when she lost her life. A fight she thought she never would lose.
A fight she never thought she would lose.
I think she knew it was coming.
Yeah.
At the big casino, you sort of know.
Yeah.
Golden hands, golden songs, golden hair so long. Now who would ever fill her shoes?
Who would ever fill her shoes? I think the girl down here at the local bar would have filled her shoes. Apparently, Vixen found somebody to fill her shoes because they're out touring as Vixen without her.
Now they don't have to ask her permission.
Right.
Because I literally this week, I watched a little bit of the Vixen, what is it called, Reforming the Band or whatever?
Yes.
And they wanted to go on without her anyway.
Right.
They wanted to fire her because they didn't like dealing with her.
Right.
So now they don't have to.
Sure. And who did they get to fill her shoes?
Who knows?
Why don't you
anybody.
Look it up real quick. See who's currently in Vixen. We need to send David James Carlson a message that somebody did fill her shoes.
Filled the shoes?
Yes.
It would be, well, you're going to have to tell me because I don't know. Janet Gardner's the singer, right?
Correct.
Roxy Petrucci, is that an original?
That is an original.
Cher Peterson?
Peterson, she's an original.
And Gina Style.
That is the replacement. That's who filled Jan Kuehnemund's shoes.
Okay.
Dear David James Carlson.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Gina Style.
Gina Stiles has filled Jan Kuehnemund's shoes nicely. Thank you for your song and your contribution.
Yeah. She's formerly known from the band Thunderbox. No lie.
I wish I could beat her. I'd like to know a girl with a Thunderbox.
I don't know if I would or not.
Thunderbox.
That's a hell of a queef.
It is.
Oof.
Thunderbox.
Boy, oh boy. That's moist.
Wonder if there's an aroma with that as well.
Oh, there is. Smells like if you took the tuna fish out, but you left the juice, you just left it sit in the can for like a week. Smells like a Thunderbox.
Thunderbox.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Hey, there's my chick. Most of them knew her as Thunder Thighs. I just refer to her as Thunderbox.
What's that smell?
Mm-hmm.
It's just her Thunderbox.
Right. I can smell your cunt.
It smells like a Thunderbox.
Right.
Of her dream. She was the girl with golden hands. She could make the guitar sing. She was the girl with golden hands. She lived a rock and roll dream. She was the girl with golden
Do it again.
Wow. Okay.
Here you go. That's
well, apparently, if looking at this YouTube video, this guy looks as if he may have spent time with Jan's mother or something.
Okay.
I mean, I watched it to the end, obviously, and it looks like he was sitting with Jan's mother poring over photos.
Oh, really?
Of her. This guy kind of looks like a creep, though.
Think it's Jan's dad?
No.
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
No, not old enough, or
no? He just, dude. He's just kind of a creepy guy.
Well, you want to talk creepy?
Yes.
You ready for more? Or are you done with?
No, go right ahead. I'm done. I'm done with Jan Kuehnemund.
Oh no, you're not done with Jan Kuehnemund.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's more.
Okay.
That's just David, whatever his name is.
Right.
I don't know how we're going to translate this to radio, but we might find a way. After getting that video, Toby sends me another video, and I'm just going to read his words.
Okay.
He says, "Hey, Chris, you and Neely need to get this woman on your show, or at least examine her quote-unquote work. She has put together a montage of gag-inducing homilies set to cheesy music that pay tribute to the late Jan K.
Really?
If you don't broadcast it, it still serves as a fun reminder that in this universe there are a lot of lonely people with too much time on their hands." Now, I'd like to introduce everybody to Carmelina Adolfi. Not when he says she puts these things to video, you're not going to believe this, Neely.
Okay.
She has made 37 tribute to Jan Kuehnemund.
Really?
Including the first two that you'll see here. I'm going to send you the link right now.
All right.
The first two, she goes around to various beaches and writes Jan's name in the sand. And it takes pictures.
Really? All right.
Look at her uploads.
Okay.
Carmelina
Adolfi.
Yeah, Carmelina Adolfi or something.
and she's like a Jan Kuehnemund. Okay.
Look at the beach ones. Play the one. It's not going to play well over the show, obviously, but watch the one that says Jan Kuehnemund Jan's Ocean. Just watch it for like a minute.
Okay.
She literally goes to different oceans and writes Jan's name in the sand and takes pictures.
So she just basically takes pictures of her writing
Jan's name in the sand.
Okay.
You creep. Oh my God.
Let's see here. Adolfi.
Yeah.
Pull it up here so you can hear it. Okay, I got it. Which one? Oh, there it is. Jan Kuehnemund. It's just called Jan's Oceans.
Jan's Oceans. The music is not going to play well, but you just have to watch and see.
All right, so she basically just is posting pictures on YouTube of her writing Jan's name in the sand and taking photos of it.
What the fuck?
That's really bizarre.
That's fucking creepy.
Yeah, it is. Her name has touched thousands of hearts and has rested on hundreds of seahorses. Seahorses.
Seahorses.
Someday I'll see her again.
Yeah.
Jan Jan's name continues to touch on different shores and land on different hearts. So far, her name has been in Naples, Florida, North Carolina, Connecticut, and Grecia, Grecia. Grecia. Okay. So apparently this person travels around.
Yeah.
And whatever beach she's on, she remembers to put Jan's name in the sand.
Yes.
And then takes a picture of it.
Yep.
Okay. So in this one photo, she spells out her name completely on the beach.
Yeah.
Kuehnemund is not a short name.
No.
All right.
Not at all.
So I'm not going to play this whole thing, but
You can stop there because I'm going to give you even more with her.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to reading Toby again.
Okay.
He says, check out all her videos. She has no fewer than 37 Jan K tribute videos that go back well over a year.
Sure.
So in all likelihood, she has been constantly grieving since Jan's death, with the last video just posted 2 weeks ago.
All right.
Incredible.
Wow.
I kid you not. Here is her Facebook profile, and wait for it. She's wearing a Jan Kuehnemund dog tag.
Okay.
Here, let me send you that.
What's that one called?
No, I'm just going to send you the photo. Here, click that link. Or you can put.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah, some people are obsessed.
How many times do you think she saw Vixen?
Boy, that's tough to say.
1 million.
Yeah. But where was she to see Vixen? I mean, did Vixen play a lot?
I don't know. She's in Costa Rica or somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, how could she have possibly seen that?
Do you think she got to see him once?
I'm sure she may have seen him once. Here's another.
So,
This is that Carmelina person.
all right.
She's really obsessed with the ocean.
Yeah.
Because a lot of her videos have to do with the ocean.
And Jan, of course.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of bizarre. Yeah, she would have been if she had actually met Jan, and I don't know that she hasn't.
Yeah.
But she would have been the housekeeper that shot Selena. She would have been the assistant that would have met Jan and then shot her through the heart.
Taking a look at her, I mean, she's an attractive lady and all.
Yeah, not in the least. But she looks like that person that would have. What was that? The voice singer a few weeks ago that got killed by an obsessed fan.
I don't know. I know who you're talking about, but I don't know her name at all.
Yeah, so this woman here, she's probably like one of those very unstable, dangerous people.
Probably.
And had she met Jan, and again, I don't know that she never did.
Yeah.
But she would have pulled a gun and killed her.
Shot her in the face. Do you think if they cut out a 12-pound tumor out of Jan, that she would eat it?
I'm thinking so.
I think she would too.
Yeah, she would fry it up and eat it with some fava beans. And some Chianti.
It's Chianti.
Right. All right, is that all you have for me?
That's all I have of Jan Kuehnemund.
All right.
But holy shit, there's some weirdos out there.
Yeah. Who would have known they'd been obsessed with Jan Kuehnemund?
Jan Kuehnemund.
Of all people.
We're not finding that for Dio or Dimebag, or maybe there are those and we just haven't stumbled across them yet or something, but wow, Jan Kuehnemund.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
So thank you, Toby,
All right.
I don't know what to think about Toby at this point, that he found all this.
Yeah, and the fact that he would know that we'd be interested in even checking it out.
I would like to know, and Toby, you can put it in the chat room or text it to me or whatever. What in the fuck were you looking up that you stumbled across this?
Mm-hmm.
I would really like to know that, because Toby sends me just an ass load of stuff every week. He really does. He sends me 20 messages a week. He's the one that sent me the Bobby Blotzer.
Sure.
Doing his impression of James Brown.
Right.
You want to see that?
Does that translate at all?
We might make it funny.
Okay.
Let me send you that link. See what you think of this. Bobby doing James Brown with a flag.
So this was during
Rat show.
A rat show?
Yeah, Louisville.
Okay.
He says it's just the opening 30 seconds. I forget if that's true or not, but get it?
Yeah, I got it. Let's see here. Rat in Louisville.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. You gotta look it up on the other machine, don't you?
All right. What in the hell is he doing?
That's what I think of when I think
He's
of rap.
out there by himself.
Yeah.
The band is not out there.
Just him and a flag.
He's out there dancing around thinking that he's like James Brown.
Yes.
So this is clearly the Bobby Blotzer show.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Whatever. That's bizarre.
Stupid.
Wow.
Pretty good, right?
So that's how he starts a show, as he comes out there waving his flag around.
And dancing to James Brown.
Okay. Wow.
Tell me you wouldn't want to stay for that.
No. Sorry.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
He is so starved for attention to be the focal point of this version of Rat.
Right.
So it's ridiculous. It's like he's just pandering to the audience. Like, I'm Bobby Blotzer from Rat.
Right.
Look at me.
Yeah, look at my greatness.
Yeah, whatever. Dude, you never even wrote one song.
No. He doesn't want to play the Stevens songs.
Yeah,
whatever.
left?
What's left?
Yeah, exactly. How silly.
He's an idiot.
He is. All right, I'm going to take a short break.
All right.
And we'll come back and we will, let's see here, it's 12:15 my time. Mm-hmm. So we got about an hour and 45 minutes. So we'll take a short break. We'll play a couple tunes and we'll come back and we'll knock out the rest of the show.
All right.
All right. You got something you'd like to hear, sir?
How's about some lynch mob?
Ooh, look at that.
Smoke and Mirrors.
Okay.
What's the name of that song? God damn it. I can't think of the name of the song. Hold on. Smoke and Mirrors, Lynch Mob. There's one specific song I like, and I can't.
21st Century Man, Smoke and Mirrors, Lucky Man, My Kind of Healer, Timekeepers.
Fascist.
Fascist?
Track 8.
Okay. The Fascist. All right. Yeah. Well, I will be seeing George Lynch and Jeff Pilson rejoining Mick Brown and Don Dokken in Sioux City, South Dakota at the end of the month. Yep.
Nice.
So I'll be out there for the rehearsals and the show and the DVD recording and all that kind of good stuff. And I will be home in time to report it all to you on Saturday.
Saturday the what?
October 1st.
Okay, cool.
So the show is on September 30th, and I will be back on October 1st and in time for the show, and I will give you all an update.
Sweet.
So it should be a good time. I'm really looking forward to that. Should be a fun time.
Sure.
All right, here it is. We're going to take a short break, go get a drink. We're going to finish out the show. So here it is. It's the Lynch Mob exclusively here
on your Classic Metal Show.
Hey, this is George Lynch of Lynch Mob, and you're rocking hard to the Classic Metal Show.